The AISTS MAS program is a Master of Advanced Studies. This is a program that you accomplish after having done your bachelor or master degree. We have 5 modules because we want the participants to have a comprehensive understanding of sport. Sport is a complex field, so you need management, law, technology, sociology and medicine to make sure you have well understood sport and can have, with this multidisciplinary approach, a much better decision making when you will play the role of a sport manager. The program takes place in Lausanne, the Olympic capital, the world capital of all international sport federations. So we are connected to all the headquarters of these organizations and have these lecturers coming in class, the speakers from this federation coming in class and sharing their experience with the participants. We also have many applied projects like team clients project that can be also done by the participants during the year, where they are with this possibility in direct contact with sport federations or with the real sport.
My name is Mark Mandel. I'm a 36-year-old race walker from South Africa. I live in Canada and currently studying here in Lausanne, Switzerland with the AISTS Masters program. For me, race walking was about following my dad's footsteps. He competed representing South Africa, and I was a very impressionable age, getting into every kind of sport I could possibly imagine. I played rugby, I played cricket, I played every other sport I could think of, but the one that I was the most successful at in terms of representation was race walking, and I eventually just followed a career in that. Greatest highlight was achieving a childhood dream of competing at the Olympics in 2012 in London, setting a new national and continental record, and it made it all totally worthwhile. All the years of dreaming about it, I always joked about it took me 16 years to become an overnight success, and it really was what it felt like, the realization of a childhood ambition and childhood dream. When I looked into applying for the AISTS scholarship, the most important thing to me that stood out was the fact that I could be an athlete and be an academic and use both of those to try and create a new springboard for myself going into life after track and field. Looking back on it now, it was such an incredible reminder that everything's possible if you apply and you put your name in the hat and you make yourself vulnerable. Balancing high-performance sport and training for Tokyo 2020 together with the Masters program has been a really challenging balancing act for me. It's all about the bigger picture and trying to make sure that I stay focused, stay controlled of what I can control, and stay ahead of everything that I'm trying to do. One of my favorite sayings is, plan your play and then play your plan. And it's how you make sure that you know what you're trying to achieve and then you stay focused around that. If I were to look into the future, I would definitely want to harness all the skills that I've had as an athlete, capitalize on that and remain in the international sporting realm. I dream of being a chef de mission of an Olympic team. That would probably be the ultimate goal that I'm working towards, but along the way, I'd love to work in international team delivery and high-performance sport. Coming to the AISTS was a real opportunity to build my career following on from competing at 2 Olympics and a life in international sport. When I was researching programs to get involved in to transition better from life as an athlete, coming into Lausanne, the Olympic capital, was probably the easiest decision for me. The network, the people, and the wonderful training environment.
Psych. My name is Mikael Thomas. I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. Three-time Olympian and national record holder in the sport of athletics, where it's just you versus the clock. First started just trying to be the fastest kid in the neighborhood, take off your shoes and just race. And then it pretty much evolved to keeping myself out of trouble when my family immigrated to New York. And it allowed me a set of skills and discipline, and structure and hope that there was more. So it wasn't just about running away from what was near me, but kind of like running towards what was for me. My biggest career highlight today, as an athlete, it will probably be when I won my first international medal at the 2015 Pan American Games. What was beautiful about that is, one, I fell in the original final. Two, when they actually reran the final, I was able to break the national record and get a silver medal and receive my flag from my mother. That is a very special moment where the people who have invested in you are able to be a part of that moment. Coming to AISTS now with the Olympic Games and with all that's happening, to me it was more so an alignment. It was the right place at the right time. I know this is my last Olympics. I have no desire to move further. More so that I'm excited about what I can do behind the scenes in sport. There's a lot of transferable skills as being an athlete and being a professional, especially as a student. Time management, discipline, hard work, commitment, being a self-starter, but also learning how to flow within a team. Those are some of the main things, commitment, work ethic, discipline. There's so many things that sport has taught me that I take in everything that I do. The main draw for me in choosing AISTS over any other program in the world was, it was an alignment of all things. It was the combination of being the #1 sports management program, being within the Olympic capital, having the opportunity to be within, in a sense, the Silicon Valley of sport, it being the 2020 year, but also an international experience. I think that was the main thing. By having this ecosystem around you, you're able to learn from different complexities simultaneously. And so that's something that I really wanted to experience. In other universities, you're kind of isolated, while here you're in the mix. And that, I would say, is the #1 thing.
I loved the program. It was completely different to what I did before. I had been an athlete, but I had also been working in a previous career. So it really was a platform for me to merge my passion and then get into working in a professional environment in sport.
Well, it changed my life. To put it in a nutshell, I came to Switzerland, I did the program, met the most amazing people, made lifelong friends, and then started working in sports governance, which is exactly what I wanted to do.
For me, in terms of my journey in sport, I'm from Jamaica, so very small island, very far away from here. AISTS was my door to unlock into this international space, and certainly was a great opportunity. One of the biggest things for me was to be able to be in a class with so many cultures. AISTS is a melting pot really for cultures and people from different countries to be able to be in one space to celebrate sport, and that's something that's lived with me since I've done the class.
Well, AISTS for me was a platform to get into the sports industry, and thanks to the course I could learn about the Olympic movement and the sports industry in general, which helped me to get the job where I wanted to be.
Not only did I get to meet world-class professors and learn from an array of topics, but also got to meet some great people, made some lifelong friendships. We had 23 nationalities represented in our class. And I learned so much from them. They came from different backgrounds, and for me, that was really the big learning experience for me, and I'm still learning today in that environment.
AISTS, in my case, coming from the corporate world, was very helpful in my journey to change the industry, and was a great platform to showcase my skills and my previous work in order to connect my previous experience to the world of sport. So I've been very grateful for that journey, and now have been very successful since I graduated.
Hi, I'm Vinod Goani, one of the co-founders of New Horizons Alliance, the partners of AISTS in India.
Hello, I'm Ravneet Gill. I'm one of the co-founders of New Horizons Alliance, who are the proud partners of AISTS in India.
AISTS India means opening the doors to the youngest population in the world to quality education.
So we believe that AISTS India will come and bring about a new way of thinking in terms of higher education, make it much more skill-based, with employability at its focus. Also build a very strong sporting culture in this country, awareness around fitness in this country, which will also enable India to be able to compete on even terms in international competitions, and equally also create a whole constituency of leaders who will have skills which could find application globally. So when we were conceptualizing AISTS India and what it should accomplish in this country, we thought that we should have a curriculum that has a very broad wingspan to be able to accommodate as many students as possible. And when I say students, I don't just mean students who study in schools, colleges and universities, but also professionals who are either at the beginning of their careers, middle managers or senior managers, who can all then benefit from the quality of this education, build more versatile skills, upskill themselves in many different ways, so that they can have much more successful, enjoyable and fulfilling careers.
Dear sport friends, this year will remain unique in your life.
You have now the best chances to succeed in sport management and probably beyond.
In the end, what really matters is we're really strong together, we're all different, we all care, we all love, we all trust. Welcome to the family.
Robin Fazel.
Shurbi Kuvalkar.
Success is not a destination. It is a journey in the right direction.
Deep down, you know that's exactly what you want to do. And whatever it is, there's this driver. There's something that's really pushing you to want to be able to do it.
Be the change that sport needs and deserves. I wish each and every one of you nothing but the absolute best. Thank you and congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome President Bach.
First of all, congratulations to the class of 2018. Great job. So I could say for the rest, everything has been said, but not by everybody yet. So allow me just to add some thoughts on the way you have behind you, but even more important, about the road you have ahead of you. Well, I think everybody of you feels that this evening, that this graduation ceremony is a milestone in your professional life. And also, I guess, in your personal life, when you will look back after some years to this, then you will realize that with this evening, many things have changed. In sport, you will meet always people with goodwill. There are also some others, but there are a clear minority. You will always find people who share your passion, who see the opportunities in sport, who want to work for and with young people, who want to promote and defend these values. And this is a great basis on which you can build your future, on which you can build the future of sport. And for this, I wish you all the very best. Enjoy it every day, enjoy this evening, and be proud of being AISTS graduate, because this will open you all the doors in the world of sport, and you will find a great network across the globe. And with this network, if you're teaming up, then I have no doubt about your bright future and about the bright future for sport. Congratulations to all of you.